Really? You're gonna hit the whiskey later?
Maybe now they got a bottle.
Well, we'll get you one.
They got Johnny Walker, or not? Yeah, they got Jameson 12 years, my favorite.
Oh, it's you and Dominic West from The Wire.
Oh yeah.
He drinks it as well.
Jameson 12 years, my absolute favorite.
Yeah.
Chuck Liddell's brother introduced it to me a few years ago. It's hands down my favorite.
I promise you, we won't have this in the actual interview segment. We don't
I tweeted it one day, and then somebody from the distiller actually showed up to the gym with the Jameson 12-year bottle with my name on it.
That's the kind of
It's
pool
amazing.
you have.
It's
John.
so awesome, but like I can't ever drink it though, because it's got my name on it.
Kimura.SC UFC 153 here on Fight Night, and I'm joined alongside Jon Fitch, who's been handed some water by our press guy, Vitor. John, tell me a little bit about that epic battle you just had with Erick Silva, a battle that you came out victorious.
Yeah, Erick Silva is a very tough fighter. He's got a very bright future ahead of him. But, you know, I had to win tonight, and, you know, I came prepared. My team was very supportive of me, put together a great game plan, put together an awesome training camp for me, and my body held up for the whole training camp. You know, it's been a while since I was able to make a whole training camp, being able to train everything without an injury.
It was a tremendous fight. He had you in some murky waters there for a minute with a rear naked attempt. We saw BJ had that on you as well, but you're pretty much what's the word? Impossible to submit from that position.
First off, I'm a very tough person to choke. I got a strong neck from all those years wrestling in Big Ten and guys pulling on my head, and you know, my rear naked choke defense is impeccable, because before the BJ Penn fight, I was offering money out to guys. You know, I'd start them on my back 5-minute rounds, and as I escaped, I'd keep putting them back on my back and trying to choke me, and you know, I never ended up having to pay anybody because they were never able to finish me. But I was put myself in that position so many times that I'm very comfortable there, and I know how to get out and how to adjust. I even use it sometimes, you know, because sometimes you get under somebody and you can't take them down or you can't get on top. So sometimes I'll give up the back in order for them to go for the rear naked choke so that I can get top position.
Dave Camarillo is here somewhere. I just saw him. I just greeted him. How big part does he play when it comes to your BJJ game?
Well, we're masterminds. I mean, we put things together and come up with strategies and ideas. I didn't get to work with him as much for this camp because he's not with AK anymore. We have Leandro Vieira, and you know, I kind of have the best of both worlds because I still have Dave and his feedback, and I get to work with him. But then I have Leandro on a daily basis also, and a lot of the top control and a lot of the stuff I was using tonight was stuff that I've been working on with Leandro also.
And when you had him in the armbar, when you had Erick Silva at the end of the second round, I think, in the armbar, did you feel anything pop? Or?
No, I thought it had it tight for a second, but the position I was in, I was kind of towards his head, but I wasn't turned properly towards his head, and we were so close to the fence, I knew that he could wall walk, and I was hoping he would. He didn't know how to do that, but he did. He's too good of a fighter not to. He wall walked and was able to get out, so I had to switch up to that Umapalata real quick to make sure he didn't pop up on top and land some blows and try to steal around.
So what's next for you, obviously, beside the whiskey that we talked about?
Yeah, some whiskey would be nice, some Jameson 12-year, but mostly I'd like to get home and see my family, see my wife and my son. I miss them like crazy right now. But other than that, I'm just going to wait for the UFC, spend some time at home, and wait for them to call and tell me what's next.
If you could wish for somebody, who would it be right now?
You know, I'm not going to worry about that. I think I've stressed myself out too much in the past worrying about what's coming next. I'm just going to take the fights as they come and put my best effort into them like I did tonight.
Jon Fitch, ladies and gentlemen, who just beat Erick Silva in an absolute barn burner. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, John.